Yo, what's going on, you guys? My name is Owen and welcome back to another video. So like I promised in my last video, today's video is going to be another Grail wishlist video, this time for the year of 2019. If you guys have been around for a while, then you know that every single year I do a Grail wishlist video. Before we get into the video, I want to give a huge shout out to the team over at ShopTagger for sponsoring this video. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know of ShopTagger or use ShopTagger, but for those of you who don't, ShopTagger is a great tool, helps you save money but also shop for your favorite items. It's basically like an interactive wish list where ShopTagger will send you a notification if an item that you've been looking for but sold out comes back in stock, or if an item that you've had your eyes on for a while is at full price and drops down to a discounted price, they will send you a notification for that also. In the past couple of months, I bought every single one of these items right here using ShopTagger. I got the Jacquemus cargos that I showed off in my last video. I got these Jacquemus jeans. Got the other colorway of the same jeans. I got these Noah sweats that I also showed off in my last video. And then finally, I got the Noah heather gray tee that I showed off in my last video as well. In terms of total savings, I think ShopTagger probably saved me around $700 across all of these items, which is $700 I wouldn't have right now. You guys know that I don't do a lot of sponsored videos, but when a company reaches out to me that I actually believe in and I use their product, I'd be happy to partner up with them. Now I'm gonna hop right in to how to download and start using ShopTagger for yourselves. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do when downloading ShopTagger is to go to shoptagger.com up here, and then once you're on the website, you click this big blue button, Get ShopTagger, brings you over to the Google Chrome web store, and you click the Add to Chrome button, Add Extension, and then you'll see the little ShopTagger button up there, and now you're all set to go ahead and start adding items to your ShopTagger list. So I just went over to Mr. Porter, and I'm looking at these Yucatan boots. There's a specific one that I was looking at right here, the main guide boots. So once you click on the listing, click on your size, and then you go ahead, you can either click this button right here, or you can go up at the top, click the ShopTagger button, and then you go ahead and pick your size. I already picked a size 10, and you can choose when to notify you. If there's any sort of price change, 25% off or 50% off, I'm gonna go ahead and click any price change, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my fall winter list, which I already have a few items going on. A cool feature about ShopTagger is that they have lists. As I mentioned earlier, I have a fall winter list going right now. Once spring summer rolls around, I'll create a new list for that. It just helps you organize your list a little bit easier. A new feature that ShopTagger has just added to their platform is an automatic coupon searching system. So when you are checking out with your item, they will automatically try to find a coupon for you and save you as much money as possible. Before we get into the Grail wishlist, the team over at ShopTagger wanted me to let you guys know that there is a $1,000 giveaway happening right now. The day this video goes live, all the way to December 14th. If you add at least 2 items to your ShopTagger list in the month of December, you will automatically be entered to win. The winners will be picked on December 15th and they will be contacted by email. Huge thank you again to ShopTagger for sponsoring the video. Now let's hop right into the Grail wishlist. So as you can probably guess, these are items that I've either had my eye on for a while, or I've always wanted them but could never afford them, or could just never justify pulling the trigger. As I mentioned each item, I will be adding the price on screen so you guys can see the grand total of how much it would cost me if I were to buy every single one of these pieces. And so hopping right into the first item, we have a Visvim jacket. Visvim is a great brand, except their prices are absurd in my opinion at least. Retail prices especially are crazy. But this jacket right here, I love. I almost pulled the trigger on it, but I guess it's sold because it's no longer on Grail. Like I can't view the listing at all. What we have right here is, I believe, a Visvim ICT. It's not the kerchief jacket. This one has like plaid shoulders, kind of in like a Western style shape, with like the curves that come to a point. And then the majority of the jacket is covered in this really beautiful all over print. It's got like different cowboys riding horses, and it's got plants and trees, it's got campfires, it's got mountain ranges, wagons, all that good stuff. I had never seen this variation before, besides obviously this listing. I have seen the bandana ones plenty times. Those go for like $3,000 to $5,000. I think this one, when it was listed in October, was listed around like $1,500 to $2,000. And I'm definitely regretting not pulling the trigger. This jacket is so beautiful. If you guys have any leads on where I can get this piece, or if any of you have this piece, please let me know. Moving on to this next piece, this is a Kiko Kostatinov sweater. I'm a huge fan of Kiko. I have quite a few Kiko pieces in my collection right now. But I never pulled the trigger on the sweater. This is called the Red Delva knit. It has this really beautiful abstract design that goes across the chest and onto the sleeves. There is another colorway, I believe the other colorway, which is the cream colorway, Doesn't have any design on the chest, but it does have symmetrical designs on the sleeves. I'll throw a picture on screen. I don't remember what it looks like offhand. This sweater is listed quite a few times on Grailed right now. It's going for around $1,000. Considering how some Kiko pieces are just super hyped up and they're very, very rare, I think that's a pretty fair price. If I ever got the opportunity to try it on, I would love to. But I don't know if I could just pull the trigger out of the whim and buy it online. Moving on to the next item, we have a jacket from Baudet. I didn't know about this brand until a few months ago because I had to do some research projects on it. They only use vintage fabrics, which means like each item is extremely limited. Sometimes it's a one-of-one item, which means that the prices are very high. And this jacket right here really piqued my interest on Grailed. This is the Orange Album Quilted Patchwork Jacket. And this one apparently is one of one. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I love the colors going on and all the different patterns mixing together. Baudet tends to do a lot of quilting pieces, which I love. I love the look of quilting. It definitely has a vintage hand done, kind of like a grandma look to it, honestly, but I love this piece. The silhouette of the jacket appears to be like a chore jacket. It's a little bit on the long end, and then it has the key pockets in the front. This one right now is listed at $17.50 on Grail. Baudet does have some other really cool jackets that I have been looking at. Again, those prices are really crazy though. Moving right along, we have a pair of shoes. This one right here is a collaboration between New Balance and No Vacancy Inn. I love the colorway. This is on the 990 V3 silhouette, which is like a classic New Balance silhouette. I actually have a pair of V3s that I use as running shoes. This one right here has like a light blue suede and then a navy, a little bit of black going on, and then it has bright red laces, which really stand out and pop. I almost bought a pair over the summer. I think they're around $500 then. Now they're on Grailed for like $1,000, which is crazy. According to this listing, there's only 500 pairs made, so they are pretty rare, and I definitely want to get my hands on them eventually. Moving on to this next piece, we have a jacket from Noah. Noah's become one of my favorite brands recently. I love almost every single one of their designs, and this jacket was extremely limited when they released it. They released it around maybe a month and a half to 2 months ago, and I completely missed out. But the retail price also was pretty insane. I think this jacket went for like $1,200 at retail, and it is still reselling at $1,200 also. This is called the Province Cash Ball Puffer Jacket, and I really, really love this pattern. It kind of reminds me of a bunch of like vintage fabrics or vintage rugs kind of sewn together in a quilting patchwork manner. Except I think it is just all printed, which is still cool. I really like the overall shape of the jacket too. You don't really see too many puffer jackets that have a raglan sleeve silhouette. Normally puffer jackets or just regular jackets will have a set in sleeve, so that's pretty unique on its own. They did also drop a matching pair of pants, which I do like. However, they're kind of like a cropped pant, and I'm a pretty tall dude, so I don't think I could ever wear those. Moving right along, we have a sweater from Louis Vuitton. This is the monochromatic USA flag mohair crewneck sweater. I believe this is the newest collection of Louis Vuitton, so it's designed by Virgil. Even though it is the USA flag, because it's monochromatic, it doesn't give off like the patriotic vibes in my opinion. I'm a huge sucker for mohair. Just give me anything mohair and I'll probably wear it, honestly. There's only one listing that I could find on Grailed, and it's going for $900. So I think a realistic selling price for this is maybe around $750, maybe $800. This piece definitely sold out on release, and apparently the retail was $1,200. I've been thinking about buying this one for a little bit now. I might pull the trigger, I might not. We'll see what happens. This next item is again another Louis Vuitton mohair sweater, except this one is from 2017, the spring summer collection, so it's a couple years old. In this collection there were I think 5, maybe 6 of these mohair sweaters. They're called the Impala sweaters. I think there's 2 or 3 different variations, but many different colorways. They're extremely rare, unfortunately. There's only one that I could find on Grailed right now, and it's this red colorway, which is still a beautiful colorway. I don't know if it's necessarily my favorite, but it is really sick. Pop of red. It's got the really vibrant blue, and then it has black detailing on the chest and the sleeves. Since these are really rare, the price tag is insane. This one is going for $14.50, and it's not even my size. I think a realistic selling price is around like the $1,100 to $1,200 mark. That's what I've seen them go at before. Moving on to the next item, we have a piece from Capital, which is still one of my favorite brands. I stumbled across this pair of pants right here. These are the Capital Boa fleece pants. They're going for $650 on Grailed right now. I don't know exactly what a good selling price would be at. I think they're the perfect match with this Patagonia Retro X fleece jacket. They're the exact same colors. I'm sure Capital is inspired by this jacket right here when they're designing these pants, but they do have the exact same colors, same material and all that good stuff. So that'd be a really funny outfit. I'm not exactly sure if they would look good with like a regular t-shirt, because I definitely don't want to do the full kit and like wear that every single day or something like that. I think that'd be a good like one-off outfit. I generally only like to buy stuff that I could see myself wearing every day, stuff with a lot of wearability. I don't know if these have that necessarily, but they are a really sick piece nonetheless. Moving right along, we have another capital piece. This right here is the Boro denim jacket. This has been around for a while. I think they've made it for a couple of years now. And it's such a sick jacket. The price tag is always crazy though. This one right now is on Grailed for $18.50. I know they do go for cheaper though. I'm not exactly sure what a good selling price is. Probably around maybe like $1,600, $1,500, that kind of range. But I love this jacket because they do take the silhouette from the Levi's Type 1 jacket, which is right here, except it's made entirely out of the Boro material, which is recycled vintage fabrics and vintage denims. I've been wanting this one for a while, just haven't pulled the trigger. It's very, very expensive. Yo, what's going on, you guys? As I'm editing the video right now, I realized that there is no outro clip because my camera had shut off at one point. So I figured I'd just throw in this clip real quick. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like down below as it goes a long way for me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing as I do post videos every single week. For my next video, I was thinking about doing a bare knuckles styling video featuring the new collection. So if you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comments below. That's gonna do it for me today. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Have a good one.